Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Windrose Episode 2. Today, we are finally going to actually go to Tortuga, which is all the way down here to the south, after probably taking out some Blackbeard stuff. We'll see. But we're pretty much going to immediately head down towards Tortuga, which is all the way down here. Going to be a hell of a journey, but we have the ship all ready to go. And everything on it, ready. A few extra things that I got from, I think, the other base. But for the most part, we're completely ready to go and head over there. So, get into the ship. Hello, ship.
Yours, Captain.
That is a level 5 hauler. You know what? It's by itself. So we're going to start out this episode with some challenge. And we are going to go try and kill that ship over there. It appears to be by itself, so we might be able to go take it out. Okay, we do a decent amount of damage to it. Goodness, okay. Okay, those were hopeful at best. We do have a few repair kits ready to go. Don't quite need them yet. In case you're wondering how reloaded I am, if you look down at the bottom, kind of above the ammo types, you actually see the reload progress on these cannons. Ow! Ooh, there's a gunboat over there. That's not great. Another point-blank broadside. Okay, that got a bit close. Ooh, she's available for boarding. No, we're going to attempt the boarding. We got ammo. Alright. We're going to have to fight alongside all of my AI that I have. Oh, this is not going great. Okay. Well, that hasn't gone too well, has it? So this is the little initial dinghy that we had to go around with. That's what we have to use now to get back to my ship. Okay, we're gonna get on this. Gonna sit here, eat our food, and then we're going to get on. Be helpful if I had my weapons equipped. Ooh, okay. Ow. That's fun. No, we're just gonna bring the ship back itself. We're just gonna go sink the hauler. That'll be less of a headache. There we go.
Enemy ship's gone, Captain.
We got our stuff back. And the ship is down. Now we can make our way towards Tortuga. Well, we shall now continue on our journey. Down, down, down to Tortuga. Ooh, but it looks like there's... That one looks golden. So you see, these have different colors, like these different loot beams. So I'm assuming that this one over here is actually a... Well, we're going to hit this one first, and then we're going to go to that one. So there's a few different things to do on the way towards Tortuga. Now this... Yeah, that's a lost boat. Ooh. Okay, we want to avoid that for sure. Okay, it looks like those ships turned around. You can see they're heading on the map, which is very helpful for avoiding combat. And one thing I'm not actually sure with this game is if the wind, because it has the wind direction here, and in similar pirate games like Sea of Thieves, the wind direction will like affect kind of where your ship, like it'll push your ship around, and it'll also determine how fast you can go. I'm not sure if that actually affects ships in this game or not. So that'll be something to experiment with later. So as you can see, the wind is currently blowing that sort of direction away from us. And so the sails all kind of angled as if they were to catch it, though. And so that's why I'm wondering if they actually are set up like that. Ooh, and it looks like we have some more Blackbeard vessels on the horizon. Okay, it looks like we're gonna have to sail through more Blackbeard waters. That is a very scary set of ships. Just slow down a little bit and attempt to avoid those. I want to try and avoid these guys if possible. They're heading directly towards me. We're going to try and turn around and go behind them. Because small fleets like that, I could potentially fight. But a big fleet like that, that's 3 of what we fought earlier. Which already gave us a bit of a run for our money. But while we're heading along this way, we're going to turn on some of the shanties.
And many drunken sailors, but you'll never cruise round Liverpool no more. Now come here, all you sailors bold, and listen to me tell. I know you all will sadly pity me, for I was a ready fool in the port of Liverpool on the voyage when I first paid off from sea. I was paid off at the home for a voyage from Sierra Leone, £2.10 a month had been my pay. As I jingled in me 10, I was sadly taken in by a lady of the name of Maggie May. Oh, Maggie, Maggie May, they've taken you away to slave upon Van Diemen's cruel shore. Oh, you robbed so many whalers and many drunken sailors, but you'll never cruise round Liverpool no more. When I steered into her, no, I hadn't got a care. I was cruising up and down O'Cannon Place. She was dressed in a gown so fine, like a frigate on the line, and I being just a sailor man gave chase. Well, next morning when I awoke and I found that I was broke, I hadn't got a penny I could find, so I had to part.
Yep, they may have seen me. That's not great. Oh, yep, they've seen me. Oh yeah, these guys are much easier. Especially as we did get all those upgrades by the end of the last episode. Okay, we missed on that one. Can use another one of these. Okay, that one's done. Oh shoot, the hollows are here. That is not what I wanted. Okay, that's only a level 3 hauler. Might go slightly better than last time. Ow, ow, ow. Can't quite use another repair kit yet. Just missed. Really not good. Come on, come on. Not good, not good. Oh, we're out of repair kits though. No! Our ship has gone down. We have a little boat. We're gonna have to use that. Shoot. I'm not sure how to recover that ship. So the other plan is going to actually go kind of dead ahead. Attempt to get to this island. Yeah, it appears that the adventure to Tortuga would not be smooth sailing, as I originally thought. We've almost arrived at the shipwreck, though. That should give us some safety and hopefully a little bit of loot. We've arrived. Oh, that is a level 5 Thorn Fiddler. Oh, Lord. This might not be any better than out on the ocean. Okay. Just gotta keep slowly whittling them down. Eventually we'll get there. Okay, one I can deal with. Okay. Ooh. That's something nice. I think that is for decorative stuff. Still nice to have. Okay. Got a couple more Thorn Fiddlers. Yeah, these enemies are quite chunky. Ow. Oh, darn it. Okay. Well, I guess we will have to try and repair the ship. So, how does one do that? Just need some more cloth. Turns out not too difficult to get the ship back. Need a bit more coarse fabric, and I'm going to make as much of these as I can. Restore ship. Okay. Now if we summon her, catch. She is all her glory. Okay, so it looks like the ship inventory actually saved. Okay, we're going to want to make some more bullets. I did not want to make that many. Oh no. That was a mistake. Oh. No. So let's go get up some of that clay. I believe there's some like over here somewhere. It doesn't mark clay on the map, so in the future I should probably mark it myself. I remember, yes, there's some right here. We'll get a little bit extra while we're here as well, because we need to make some extra potions as well. Okay. So this piece here is the disassembly table. So let's shove that there for now. Oh, so it only lets me disassemble equipment. But that unfortunately means we just ate a lot of our copper. If I wanted to make more combat repair kits, I need more boards. Okay. Those are clearly needed, as well as plenty of these. Hey, plus side, we have plenty of bullets to last us for quite a while. And here, we're going to grab what we have left in there. Now go to here. Ooh, we don't really have the stuff to make those. So we might just have to grab some minor... Sorry, there was a really loud bang outside, and I was very confused. But if we grab some minor health recovery potions, that should cover us for our trip. We honestly might upgrade... I'm going to actually upgrade this, and then we'll upgrade our pistol. We'll go ahead and upgrade it twice to the same level. That way, we have a bit more combat power. And now we can go back onto the ship. And once again, attempt to make the journey out towards Tortuga.
The ship's under
We're going to steer the ship,
Captain.
and we're actually going to fast travel down here. Just get us slightly closer. And another part of the reason we're going to fast travel down here, because I would like to actually try going... Oh yeah, we can go out through here, and we can go down to where we died, and grab all my stuff that was there, and then continue heading down further.
Captain at the helm.
So I have a nice little path, and we have our goal. I am going to head down there, and then I will bring you guys back once I've arrived to pick up my stuff, or if anything happens in between here and there. Alright, everyone, you join me back after I have just recovered my stuff, but I am now, unfortunately being chased by the same fleet that attacked me earlier. Hopefully, though, I could just run away from them and avoid my issues.
More sail, more speed.
But I'm unsure if running will work. So we're just gonna keep running. In other news, I did actually get a couple really good little repair kits here. Thanks to the shipwreck that was actually on that island. It looks like those ones have turned away, thankfully. And they're going back to swarm my old little rowboat. Not really a rowboat, it's technically a sailboat, but you know what I mean. My little dinghy craft. We'll be leaving the Blackbeard waters soon, though. Which will be very conducive to my health. We're about halfway to Tortuga now. Okay. Waters appears to be cleared. And so I will go ahead and see you guys when we get close to Tortuga, or if anything else crazy happens.
Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises early in the morning. Put him in a longboat till he's sober. Put him in a longboat till he's sober. Put him in a longboat till he's sober early in the morning. Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises early in the morning. Way, hey, low the man down. There's a dandy full rigger just ready for sea. Give me some time to blow the man down. Blow the man down, police, blow the man down. Way, hey, blow the man down. Blow him right over to Liverpool town. Give me some time to blow the man down. Oh, 'tis there they'll drink and sorrows drown. Good morning, ladies all. Them girls down south are free and gay with a hee-ho-ho.
Okay. It would appear that we have gotten much closer to Tortuga than we had before. We're also in a new area referred to as the Undead Waters. At least that's the people who've claimed this area. It's the Undead, which is slightly unnerving. Ooh, it looks like there's some interesting stuff coming up here. You can see this kind of like spectral little area. So I've kind of been avoiding that as we've sailed around. And it looks like we are about to arrive at Tortuga, finally. I have no idea what to expect here at Tortuga. And I honestly cannot wait to fully arrive. Not been able to see much with the fog and the, well, rain everywhere. Does look like it is a full kind of set of docks. So we'll pull up into one of these docks. Slowly sneak our way in. And here. We have officially arrived at Tortuga, ladies and gentlemen. Very nice. It is in a very creepy ghost ocean, but I'm sure that is fine. Tortuga. Once thriving haven for pirates of every kind of scoundrel, Tortuga now lies in the grip of the undead. Even so, few stubborn souls trade, drink, and resist, refusing to abandon their home. Interesting. Fast travel activated. Okay. Cool. So it looks like this place already has a fast travel spot built in. So I don't even have to set up my own little bell. That would seem to be this. Yes. Okay. So now we can easily fast travel our way back home, or fast travel straight to Tortuga. We have a new quest journal. Alright, so this has been completed. So now we can work on kind of side quests, or this one here, which is the Underground Network, which requires us to ask around Tortuga for potential smugglers. So we can do that real quick.
Don't touch me.
Okay. That person does not want to talk.
You fight for us, You're equipped.
Ooh, very interesting. So these guys have shipwrights tools. Okay, so this is kind of what we need for the next level design. So we need increased reputation. Got it. Okay. Bounty agent.
You.
Ah, and this is where we trade in these for the
Aye,
reputation.
you want a drink?
Got another bounty agent and another provisioner.
This doesn't belong in a museum.
This is for the smugglers of Port Royal. They have smithing flux, which is high quality metal weapons. And looks like this is where I can get plans for new equipment. Okay, we got some more people over here. So you
Good leather,
is the
strong
Rogue
steel.
Buccaneers. They have okay, some different pants. Alright, some different types of cannons. Very nice. So this is kind of a next thing as well. And these let us build firearms and leather armor. Who are you?
I fixed worse gears than yours.
Okay. Oh, this is really nice, but we need money to be able to hire him. Okay, and that's how we can get some new people. And this is the people of Tortuga. Ooh, the frames are a little toasty. Sorry about that, everyone. I don't know why the frames are so toasty here. The people of Tortuga, they seem to have some different foods. More of this stuff. So they seem kind of more basic. Yeah, from the more basic stuff. Ah, this guy
Just be
seems
careful
important.
who you- Would
Long
you like
Ben.
a drink?
Let me see. Doc says they're not contagious. Sure. Who knows? Either Drown got tired of being in Davy Jones's locker, or it's Blackbeard botching something up with those ancient relics. Rumor has it, he rules the dead now, and ordered them to crawl out of the sea to attack the city. A great storm hit us that night, flooding the houses on the coast. Survivors cleared out to a nearby island. The ones left there, they've got nothing left to lose. What can I do for you, mate? Right. Someone has wrecked the smuggler's catches. One of them had a letter for Henry. Down on the seafloor, every other man's either Billy or Henry. Try keeping track. But those caches are precious. Blackbeard's pirates have cut the trade routes. Only smugglers are bringing supplies to Tortuga. Without them, we won't last. Appreciate your help. Talk to Marisha. She handles cargo and deliveries. I'll go talk to her. Main smuggler camp. You recognize her straight away. And then, are there any rumors? Huh. I've not been touching any dodos. No. We don't kill them on a daily. Okay, now it looks like we're looking for something new. Underground network. Hideout on the island. This seems like they're in trouble. Someone is targeting them. At the smuggler's base. Runs smuggling. And so that is somewhere on the island itself. So that sounds to me like it's going to be a bit of an adventure. So I don't know if there's any way to get onto the island from here. Alright, it looks like we have our next quest in tow. I'm going to do a little bit more exploring and some purchasing. And I will get back with you guys once I have done that, and we can go begin our adventure to find the smuggler, which oh, it's all the way down here, actually. Okay, so that's even further away. Well, I think I went to level up these guys a little bit first.
Every mark we can.
Ah, so it takes 100 reputation points. These count for 4 each. These are 1 each. Okay. So what would I need to do to get 100 in these guys? There we go. 25. Okay, that got me to reputation 2 with those guys. Yeah, I think we're gonna upgrade
Have
the
everything you
Buccaneers.
need for a good hunt.
The Buccaneers remember their friends.
Okay, that's all we have of those for now.
Tools make
Let's go see what all we can buy from these guys now.
you fight for us. You're
So we're
equipped.
gonna buy the nails, some steel. We could also buy a new ship design. Okay. We could buy the steel nails and the shipwright's tools. Got it. So it looks like we got a lot more naval combat to kind of do to get more stuff before we can really shop Actually, because I have these combat kits on, and I see those are all level 2s over there, I am going to attempt and go fight those ships over there.
Catch the
And I think
wind!
that's actually going to be a bit of a send-off to the episode. Okay, that ship's out of the fight. I'm missing all my shots today. Not too great of hits. And with those cannons, and I'm in love with those. Okay. I don't think I want to board these ones.
Enemies been
I will board those ones. Yeah, definitely something I've noticed is if your shells actually hit the water before they contact the enemy ship, it will kind of despawn them. Or you'll just shoot, directly over them as well. That is also bad. I want to try these out. These are like a, I think chain shot type of round. Okay. And those for hitting the sails of enemy ships and slowing them down. There we go. Nice. Now let's get up nice and close and we'll board her. I'm gonna let the NPCs fight that out. Yeah, I'm getting that. Okay. So I think we get extra money for actually boarding the ship. There we go. Boarding has began. Ooh, these guys are really beat up. Yeah, not very many soldiers on this ship. Very nice. Alright, now I'm actually just going to fast travel to Tortuga. All of our new
Show
insignia.
me what you.
I think they need about... almost. Okay. Well, that was Tortuga and the journey to Tortuga. We had a little bit of a hectic time getting there. A few more deaths to the death counter, and maybe even a time sunk counter, I might add. Just to kind of remind you that I am not a professional player at this game. Hehe. Alright. Well, let's go and get into the outro spot, shall we? And once again, I wish you all a farewell. And once again, I wish you all a farewell and a good night. Or good morning, or good evening, whatever it might be for you. Remember to like the video and comment if you know what the pronunciation of those coins are, or if there's any suggestions, you might have for the series. And with that, I will see you next episode.